Hi there, welcome to Milestone Mastery. I'm Mr. Engels, and hey leaders, today we're going to discover a cool way to plan our big dreams and discover how to get there step by step. It's like drawing a step-by-step map for a treasure hunt, where the treasure is your biggest dream. We've all climbed up a staircase before, right? At the start, there are many steps you can see right in front of you, but the fun part is when you reach the top, right? And you see everything from way up high. In our adventure today, the steps are small goals, which we'll call momentum goals. And at the top, the best view is our biggest dream, or the milestone goals. Imagine if you want to be really good at a sport or a game. To be the best player takes time, right? So the big dream is like our milestone goal. But every practice session, every game you play and learn from, those are those smaller steps or momentum goals. So let's think of another story, right? You want to read a big book, front to back. Now finishing that book, that's the milestone goal. But every chapter you read, those are the momentum goals, right? So each chapter helps you get closer to the end. As a teacher working with thousands of students over the last 20 years, I recognized a path to master any milestone goal that you set your mind on. You want to know the secret? I once said that mastery is operating under correct knowledge consistently over long periods of time. Another way to say this might be, to be the best at anything, you need the right knowledge, and you need to keep practicing, and you need to put the time in. So this means, let's talk about those three things, right? The first one is right knowledge. And you want to learn things the right way. If you're playing a game, you know the rules well. If you don't have the right information from your mentors and coaches, you could be practicing bad habits, and that's not good. Number two was to keep practicing. Don't stop. Play again and again. Practice makes you better. This is about discipline and building good habits through daily and weekly planning. And three was time. Big dreams take time. It's okay if you don't become the best overnight. Just keep going. Too often we quit too early, and all the growth comes after you decide to keep going past those tough times and those difficult moments. Now let's imagine you're dreaming of being a wizard in the world of martial arts, right? I want you to earn that magical black belt. The dream is big, right? See, it's not something you can achieve in just a day or a month. It might even take more than 10 years. It took me 15 years to achieve my jiu-jitsu black belt, this milestone in my life. This big dream of a black belt is your milestone goal. But on your way there, you will earn other belts, right? The white and blue and purple belts, and each of these belts is like a step, a momentum goal, which keeps you excited, moving forward and progress. Now, how do we decide on these steps? Well, there's a clever method that many people use called SMART goals. Imagine SMART as a magical spell that helps you make your momentum goals come true. So here's what SMART stands for. Number one is specific. Instead of saying, I want to be good at jiu-jitsu, you're going to say, I want to earn my blue belt in jiu-jitsu. Number two is measurable. You can check if you've done it or not, right? So for instance, I want to practice jiu-jitsu 3 times a week. That's very measurable, right? Third part was attainable. It should be something that you can achieve. I'll master 1 new move each week. That's attainable. 4, realistic. Something that makes sense and can be done. Like, I'll attend all of my classes and listen to my teacher. 5 was timely. Set a time for when you'll do it. I'll earn my belt in 1 year, right? These SMART goals are super useful for our smaller momentum goals. They give us a clear path and make the journey fun and exciting. But just using SMART goals isn't enough for those big dreams. Our milestone goals, those require a broad vision, something that fills your heart with joy and excitement. So how do you combine the two? All right, number one, dream big. Think of your biggest dream. It can be anything. Just make sure it's something that you really want. Number two, plan small steps. Break down that big dream into smaller steps. And what can you do first? And how about after that? Number three, keep going. I want you to practice, learn, and keep moving forward towards your dreams. Number four, check your steps. So every once in a while, you need to see if you're still on the right path. Change your steps if necessary. And number five, celebrate. See, every time you complete a step, you have to give yourself a pat on the back. So to wrap up, Milestone Mastery is like a map for your adventure. Remember, every big dream starts with deciding to try. So keep your big dreams in sight. Take it one step at a time and enjoy your journey. Guys, thank you for joining me on this. Always remember to dream big, take small steps, and just keep moving forward. And you're on your way to finding your treasure.